What is this idea of hedonism, and why is it so harmful to us today in our culture?
Well, hedonism says that the highest good is pleasure. And it's all about having fun, party on. Life is just all about having fun. We are a very hedonistic culture. And some of the people that Dylan and I've met that have been the emptiest, and really the ones that are the most hungry and emotionally just dead, have been the ones that threw themselves completely into pleasure, partying, promiscuity, materialism. And the sad thing is, it's a lie of the devil that if I just seek after pleasure, I'll be happy. No, ultimately, the hedonist becomes empty.
And so well said. I know in Ecclesiastes, Solomon pursued pleasure and talked about the consequences were something that he did not desire ultimately, and it was not God's desire for his life. What's wrong with wanting to be happy, Alex? Everybody wants to be happy and wants to feel good. Why is hedonism a problem in our culture?
Our founding father, George Washington, said, happiness is not something you get. It's something you stumble upon on the road of duty. It's odd, and C.S. Lewis talked about this, that if we go for just this amorphous thing called happiness, we very often become selfish and we end up really empty. The Bible offers us something very much greater than happiness or hedonism. The Bible offers us joy. Now, think about this. Happiness is very often tied to a circumstance. But in this world, circumstances change. I mean, maybe you get a brand new car and you're happy until somebody in the parking lot runs into it, and then you're unhappy.
Right.
Or the payment coupon comes in the month and you realize for the next 4 years, I've got to pay on this car that's wearing out and the interest is building. You're going to be unhappy. One of the great things about Christianity, it so wonderfully addresses the human condition. Sure, we want to be happy. Nobody wants to be sad. But God offers us a thing called joy and peace. The book of Romans talks about having peace with God. I've been with people in the course of ministry where, for instance, an elderly couple, and they, from the world's vantage point, they're old. They're not partying. They're not doing the things that the world says you got to be doing to be happy, but they have joy because they can look back and they've walked with the Lord. They've served each other. They've grown in their soul. They've raised their family. They've invested in their community. And one of the great realities, I had to learn this as a very self-absorbed young person, going to college. My highest goal in life was to maybe buy a car or something like that. I realized God had something immeasurably better than any hedonistic pleasure. I mean, you might go out Friday night to the keg party and catch a buzz, but Saturday morning you've got a bad headache, plus you're now broke, plus your homework that you've got to have done by Monday is not done and you're not in the frame of mind to get it done. The world dangles lures, fake counterfeits in front of us, promising hedonistic happiness. God says, I've got joy that will not only heal your emotions, save your soul, enrich your life, but it will keep you in my plan and purposes.